Hey, welcome to the what?
5 more minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
Put another 5 on there, man. Hey, man, we gotta talk about the fight of the night, man. I gotta tell you right now, Taylor Starling versus Cassie Robb. If you go back to what I said in the last show, everything that I said happened. Taylor Starling came out with an energy. Her walkout was energized from the start to all the way she got to the ring. And then when she got in the ring, dog, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you went to the bathroom, you missed it. If you was in line to get a drink, you missed it. Because in 28 seconds, Taylor Starling pushed out 110 punches.
So what do you call that? We got to get at a name. I'm gonna call it the what you had said. You know how you got out the car and my man standing there and you walk up to him like, what's that you had said? No, you said whenever you see me, it was on site. Is that what you had said?
Site.
So go ahead on site, and then he stand up and you just make. Nah, that's what it was, man. It looked like she jumped on the star in Super Mario Brothers and just started hitting the thing, getting the 1-ups. She was just getting extra live.
Yeah.
That was, man. Did you see probably about it was 28 seconds. We did a lot of living in that 28 seconds.
A lot of living in 28 seconds.
But
there was a lot of living.
Let's say 19 seconds. I don't have the actual number, but let's just say 19 seconds. At 19 seconds, as she's just unloading this freeway of a trailer truck, she just starts like, ah! She's just screaming.
Yeah.
And she's still unloading. I'm like, bro.
Yes. Bro, I think what happened was when the ref said toe the line and knuckle up, I think she hit her because I was there. I was in the building on site. I was watching it live. And I feel like her second punch hit her directly in her eye and cut her open. And after that punch landed, Cassie could not get her wits about her. And she was just like surviving. And Taylor was just coming and she was unloading the kitchen sink. She was throwing them dub deuces. She ain't throwing no uppercuts, but she was throwing 1-2s, 1-2s, 1-2s for 28 seconds. And then all of a sudden, I was sitting there at 20. Look, I literally was in the building talking about at 20 seconds. Somebody better stop this. Somebody better stop this. And then finally at 28 seconds, the ref jumped in and stopped the fight, man. Hey, I'm just happy that whenever I said something, it come to fruition. Because I was just sitting there and I was like, man, everything I said came true. And then the post-fight interview where she poured her emotions out to the crowd. So it's just one of those things that you get the attention or you get the crowd to feel you by the fact that she's doing it for her kids and she was happy that her family was in the building to actually watch her fight. It was just more inspirational to see somebody from. And I wouldn't say she's like a star or a celebrity right now in her own site, but there's 50 to 60,000 people that enjoy watching her fight as well as enjoy watching what she's doing in her daily life. And I can see in probably the next couple months, not only it'll be 60,000, be 150,000 people trying to see what Taylor Starling is all about. And I'm just happy for her, and I'm happy for the fact that she came in 28 seconds. She didn't really hurt anything. She didn't get banged and bruised up like she did in the last fight. And this is the making of something big right here, man. And the reason why I say the making of something big, after the fight, post-fight interviews, promoter was up saying that I think we got something. And I think the next fight we need to make is Taylor Starling versus Bret Hart. Now, these two individuals like each other. They're friends. And they're like, the only way we fight each other is for the belt and for some more money. And then ding dong, something went off in the promoter's mind or promoter's head, and he said it out loud. He said, I'm going to make a, contender series type of matchup with 4 ladies fighting for the belt, and Taylor's now on the map in those top 4. And I don't know who the other 2
make
is.
A tournament?
He does. He made a tournament on site, dog, and I'm excited for
that.
That
doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. I don't agree with that at all. That doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
where did you make a tournament? So wait, but here's the thing: you've got 2 clear-cut people that you think should be fighting for a belt. Why don't they fight for a belt?
Well, there's 2 other individuals, I guess, in the BKFC. women's 125 that are up there as well.
Who?
She's gonna be fighting later on in September. I don't know her name off the top of my head, but once I get her name, I'll let you know.
Are you gonna have to look it up and tell me or something? Because if it would have been important enough, they'd have put it on this card. Here's the thing.
Well, they had a lot of fights on. I think she might have fight previously before, and they couldn't get on this card. I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I hear
I
you.
don't know.
But
I
who?
don't know. But
So
I'm
here's the
excited
thing.
though.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. So this is what I missed opportunity in the post fight interviews, and they could have sat her down and said, "How do you feel about the fight?" Killer B, she could have been like, "So when we walked out there and the ref said knuckle up, I really took that to heart. So I knuckled up." But no.
uh,
So, but here's the question. Here's the question. Did she emerge higher than Britton Hart? Did she emerge as a bigger star in the making than Britton Hart?
yes, yes. I say yes because her first fight was probably fight of the year, and it was a bloodbath. It's one of those things where both ladies came out, and you could see the amount of fight they put into that first fight. And this fight right here was 28 seconds. So it's like the maturation or the improvement from the first fight of being in BKFC and being your first fight to the second fight where it's like I know what I need to do when I get in there and I need to do it from the beginning all the way till the ref stops it. I feel like her maturation from first fight to second fight is exponential compared to Britain Hart, who's already been in BKFC before and she's been fighting for the promotion. She's finally got on the map because she beat Paige Bansett. Taylor Starling came out of nowhere.
But okay, well, here's the alternative to that. Did she did she miss a boat? You know, ain't too many
She
times.
jumped. She
Ain't
jumped.
no, that's not what I'm asking. Did she miss a boat? And ain't too many times that you can beat Paige Van Zant that you can say something. So Bret Hart beat Paige Van Zant. So we talk about that, right?
Yeah.
Had this next fight instead of being Rachel Ostovich, being Taylor Starling, she goes out there and puts on a 28-second clinic. That's a skyrocket, So if she
Yeah.
goes out there and she fights Britain Hart for the belt, does that get the rub? Does that get the bump? And then the only other thing that we can hope for is that Paige Van Zandt is an alternate on the outside of the tournament, because putting Paige Van Zandt in this tournament would not make any sense. And
I don't think Paige is in the BKFC anymore.
no, she says she's going to continue fighting. We must take her word for that.
What?
She says she's going to continue on. You must take her word for it. It's say Paige Van Zandt emerges to get a couple victories and come back, and then maybe Taylor is the champion at the time. Because I feel like her rise is more Nick and Nate Diaz-ish at this point. We're like, no, we're showing up because I know she's gonna bring it. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, and she brings it.
Whether or not
And
she
she
fights
brings
for a belt or not, I'm showing up because I know ain't nothing but dub deuces and bungalows gonna be thrown in this fight.
Yeah. And they won't nothing but dub deuces and bungalows in this last fight.
I'm with it. I'm like I said the
Shit.
last time, BKFC 15. I'm not missing it.
Mark my words right now. I feel like if she does what she needs to do, she could be the face of this promotion. I think even bigger than Paige Van Zandt.
Ball, you heard it here first,
Hey,
Bobby
you
with
heard it
the
here first. Yeah.
bars.